Welcome back to our cocktail journey. It's fantastic to have you join us again as we continue our exploration of the world's most classic cocktails. Today we're diving into the second part of our journey with 12 more delightful concoctions awaiting us. From the refreshing Paloma of Mexico to the sophisticated Black Russian of Brussels, we'll transport your senses across continents, each cocktail revealing a unique story about its origin. Our aim is nothing less than to help you discover the rich diversity of flavors that make these beverages so beloved worldwide. So whether you're a seasoned mixologist or a curious beginner, there's something here for everyone. Now sit back, relax, and let's begin on this flavorful journey. First stop, Mexico, home of the refreshing Paloma. Now, the Paloma is a cocktail that's as vibrant as the country itself. This delightful concoction starts with a base of tequila, a spirit distilled from the blue agave plant native to Mexico. To this, we add a generous squeeze of fresh lime juice, imparting a zesty tang that perfectly balances the tequila's smoky notes. The real star of the show, however, is grapefruit. Whether in the form of fresh juice, soda, or a combination of the two, the grapefruit injects a burst of citrusy sweetness that truly sets the Paloma apart. Finished off with a dash of salt, the Paloma is a symphony of flavors that captures the spirit of Mexican hospitality. It's no wonder then that in Mexico this cocktail often outshines even the famous margarita in popularity. With its refreshing citrusy taste, the Paloma is a must-try for tequila lovers. Next we travel to Paris for the elegant Bee's Knees. Ah, the City of Lights, a place synonymous with sophistication, and what could be more sophisticated than the Bee's Knees cocktail? This Parisian gem is a blend of 3 simple ingredients, yet the result is a complex and delightful flavor profile. At its core, the Bee's Knees is a gin-based cocktail. The gin provides a botanical backbone, a canvas upon which the other ingredients can shine. Next comes fresh lemon juice, imparting a tart, citrusy edge that contrasts and complements the gin beautifully. But the real key player, the ingredient that gives the Bee's Knees its distinctive character, is honey. The honey not only sweetens the drink, but adds a rich, earthy depth that sets this cocktail apart. Originating in Paris during the Prohibition era, the Bee's Knees was a way to make the bathtub gin of the time more palatable. The honey and lemon helped mask the harsh taste, resulting in a cocktail that was not only bearable, but downright delicious. And so, from the heart of Paris, we give you the Bee's Knees, a sophisticated blend of gin, lemon, and honey. Now we set sail to Havana, the birthplace of the Hemingway Special. This cocktail is a tribute to the literary giant Ernest Hemingway, known for his love for a good drink. The Hemingway Special is an enticing blend of white rum, fresh lime and grapefruit juices, and a dash of maraschino liqueur. This combination creates a tart, refreshing, and subtly sweet flavor profile that is as captivating as Hemingway's storytelling. The splash of maraschino liqueur adds a unique touch, a whisper of cherry that complements the citrus kick. Hemingway himself was known to enjoy this drink at El Floridita, his favorite Havana bar. In essence, the Hemingway Special is more than a cocktail. It's a taste of history, a sip of Havana's vibrant culture, and a nod to one of the greatest writers of the 20th century. The Hemingway Special, a cocktail that echoes the spirit of its namesake. Moving on, we find ourselves in the bustling city of New York, home of the penicillin. The penicillin cocktail, much like the city itself, is a vibrant mix of flavors and cultures. At its heart, it's a whiskey sour, but not just any whiskey. We're talking about a smoky scotch, giving the cocktail a distinctive kick. Added to the mix is fresh lemon juice, providing a sharp contrast to the smoky whiskey. Then there's the sweetener, a honey ginger syrup that marries beautifully with the other ingredients, offering a sweet and spicy note. Lastly, a dash of another milder scotch is floated on top, rounding off the flavors. The penicillin was born in New York in the early 2000s at a bar called Milk and Honey. Its creator, Sam Ross, wanted to create a drink that was both accessible and complex, much like New York itself. The penicillin, a perfect blend of spice, smoke, and sweetness. Next, we head to the tropical paradise of Brazil, where the caipirinha reigns supreme. This cocktail is as vibrant and lively as the country itself. The caipirinha is Brazil's national cocktail made with cachaça, sugar and lime. Cachaça, the spirit at the heart of this drink, is a type of Brazilian rum distilled from sugarcane juice. The fresh lime adds a citrusy tang while the sugar balances it out with a sweet touch. Now, the flavor profile of a caipirinha is unique. It's an invigorating mix of sweet, sour, and strong with the potent kick of cachaça beautifully tempered by the other ingredients. Originating from Brazil, this cocktail perfectly embodies the spirit of its people, vivacious, festive, and full of life. Whether you're sipping it on a beach in Rio or at a bar in your hometown, a caipirinha transports you straight to the heart of Brazil. The caipirinha, a taste of Brazil in every sip. Moving on, we find ourselves in Costa Rica, home of the Guaro Sour. This classic cocktail is a beautiful blend of local and tropical ingredients, giving it a unique flavor profile that is deeply tied to its Costa Rican roots. The primary component of the Guaro Sour is guaro, a clear liquor made from sugarcane. This is mixed with fresh lime juice and a touch of simple syrup, creating a perfect balance of sweet and sour. But what truly sets the Guaro Sour apart is its subtle tropical twist. A splash of pineapple juice is added to the mix, infusing the cocktail with a delightful hint of the exotic. The result is a refreshing, vibrant drink that encapsulates the spirit of Costa Rica. So, whether you're lounging on a Costa Rican beach or simply dreaming of one, the Guaro Sour is the perfect companion. Its vibrant flavors transport you straight to the tropics, offering a taste of the pura vida lifestyle that Costa Rica is famous for. The Guaro Sour, a refreshing blend of tropical flavors. Next, we travel to sunny Spain for the Tinto de Verano. This refreshing concoction is as simple as it is delightful, made with only a handful of ingredients. The base is a light, fruity red wine, typically a Rioja or a Tempranillo. This is mixed in equal parts with a sweet, fizzy lemonade or gaseosa, as it's known in Spain. Some recipes also call for a splash of vermouth to add depth and a bit of bitterness. Now let's talk about the flavor. The Tinto de Verano is light, effervescent, and not overly sweet. It's essentially a Spanish-style sangria, but without the added fruits and spirits. The red wine provides a robust backdrop, while the lemonade adds a tangy sweetness that's perfectly balanced and not overpowering. As for its origin, the Tinto de Verano, which translates to summer red wine, is a popular drink in Spain during the hot summer months. It's often enjoyed at outdoor cafes and bars, served over ice in a tall glass and garnished with a slice of lemon or orange. The Tinto de Verano, the perfect drink for a hot summer day. Now we head north to Canada, home of the Caesar. This cocktail is a national treasure, beloved by Canadians from coast to coast. The Caesar is a savory mix that blends the hearty flavors of Clamato juice, vodka, hot sauce, and Worcestershire sauce. It's then garnished with a celery stalk and a lime wedge, and rimmed with a delectable blend of celery salt. The Caesar's robust flavors are a reflection of Canada's diverse culinary influences. It's a drink with a kick thanks to the hot sauce, but it's also refreshingly tangy due to the Clamato juice and lime. The Worcestershire sauce adds a savory depth, creating a complex flavor profile that is both satisfying and invigorating. The origins of the Caesar can be traced back to 1969 Calgary, Alberta, where it was invented by restaurant manager Walter Chell. He created the cocktail to celebrate the opening of a new Italian restaurant in his Calgary inn. Today, the Caesar is synonymous with Canadian culture and is a staple in celebrations across the country. The Caesar, a savory cocktail with a spicy kick. Next, we travel to Japan for the highball. This cocktail is an elegant blend of simplicity and sophistication, embodying the minimalist ethos of Japanese design. The highball is a straightforward mix of whiskey and soda water, served over a generous amount of ice. But don't let its simplicity fool you. This cocktail is all about the balance, the harmony between the sharp, carbonated fizz of the soda and the deep, rich notes of the whiskey. Originating in Japan, the highball has become a staple in izakayas and cocktail bars across the country. It's often enjoyed as an accompaniment to a meal, its crisp, clean flavor profile making it a perfect palate cleanser. The secret to a great highball lies in the quality of the whiskey and the precision in its preparation, echoing Japan's meticulous approach to craftsmanship. The highball, a minimalist cocktail with a rich flavor. Now we journey to South America for the Pisco Sour. This spirited concoction is a delightful blend of pisco, a grape brandy native to the region, freshly squeezed lime juice, syrup, and an egg white. Topped with a dash of Angostura bitters, the Pisco Sour is a dance of flavors in a glass. Originating in the early 20th century, the Pisco Sour has a rich history rooted in both Peru and Chile. While both nations claim the cocktail as their own, The Pisco Sour is a testament to the shared cultural heritage and the vibrant spirit of South America, no matter where its true origins lie. The flavor profile of the Pisco Sour is a playful balance between the robust, fruity notes of the pisco and the tartness of the lime juice. The egg white adds a creamy, frothy texture, and the Angostura bitters lend a hint of complexity to the cocktail. Whether you're sitting in a bustling Peruvian market or a chic Chilean bar, the Pisco Sour is a cocktail that invites you to immerse yourself in the flavors of South America. The Pisco Sour, a cocktail that perfectly balances sweet and sour. Next, we find ourselves in New Orleans, home of the Sazerac. This classic cocktail is steeped in tradition, much like the city it hails from. The Sazerac is a blend of rye whiskey, absinthe, a sugar cube, and Peychaud's bitters, creating a drink that's robust and full-bodied. Each sip is an experience, with the sharpness of the rye whiskey complemented by the sweetness of the sugar and the unique flavor of the absinthe. The finishing touch, Peychaud's bitters, adds a layer of complexity, lending a spicy, anise-like finish. Originating from the vibrant streets of New Orleans in the 19th century, the Sazerac is more than just a cocktail. It's a celebration of its city's vibrant culture and history. From the first sip to the last, it's a taste of New Orleans in a glass. The Sazerac, a cocktail with a rich history and a richer flavor. Finally, we end our journey in Brussels with the Black Russian. This cocktail, steeped in intrigue and history, is a testament to the city's vibrant nightlife and cosmopolitan charm. The Black Russian is a simple yet sophisticated blend, marrying the robust flavors of vodka and coffee liqueur in a dance of the senses. It's a cocktail that invites contemplation, with each sip revealing deeper layers of complexity. The drink was first mixed in Brussels during the Cold War era, adding a sense of mystery to its name. Its dark intensity is a reflection of the city's character, a blend of old-world charm and contemporary vibrancy. The ingredients, while simple, are of the highest quality, with premium vodka and coffee liqueur being the standout performer. The result is a cocktail with a rich, velvety texture and a taste that lingers, much like the city of Brussels itself. The Black Russian, a cocktail that's as intriguing as its name. And with that, we've come to the end of our cocktail journey. We've traveled the globe, sipping our way through 12 classic cocktails, each with its own unique twist. From the refreshing Paloma of Mexico to the honeyed charm of Paris's Bee's Knees, we've savored the Hemingway Special in Havana, felt the healing touch of New York's penicillin, and danced with the Caipirinha in Brazil and the Guaro Sour of Costa Rica. We've toasted with Spain's Tinto de Verano, saluted with Canada's Caesar, and raised our glasses with the highball from Japan. We've tasted the tang of the Pisco Sour from Peru and Chile, felt the warmth of the Sazerac from New Orleans, and ended with the bold Black Russian from Brussels. Each cocktail telling a story, each a testament to the creativity and culture of its origin. So here's to the world of cocktails, diverse in flavors and rich in history. Until next time, cheers.